Hey guys, welcome back. So this morning I wanted to talk to you guys about my new method of what I do for my makeup before I leave the house. And I've been noticing a huge difference in my skin, the way it looks after I apply my makeup with these two things that I've been doing. Actually, three things that I've been doing differently. So I'm just going to give you a quick tour, I guess you could say, of what I do before I leave. So I don't like to look like I'm wearing a ton of makeup during the day. I mean, I'm going to Target. Like, I don't need to put on a ton of makeup before I leave the house. If you do, that's cool. That's cool. I'm not knocking you, but I'm just, I like to look as natural as I can. So what I start off with is my BB cream. And I've tried about 10 BB creams in my life. And I have my favorites. But I always go back to this one. I always go back to the Garnier. I just feel like it's cheap. It does its job. I like the way it looks on my skin. I like that it comes in medium deep because I feel like the other BB creams have like more of a yellow pigment to it, or I just can't find my color, and I like to feel like I look a little bit tan in the winter, so especially because I'm so pasty and white. So I really like this color with the medium deep. So what I do is I take my medium deep, I put it all over my face with my hands. First I do put on my Modere, the primer. I've mentioned it in a previous video, like two videos before. It's like one of my new favorite products to use. I put on that first, and then I'll put on the BB cream. Of course, I put on my creams as well. I'm not going to go through everything that I do, but I'm just trying to show you guys, like, as far as the makeup part of it, what I do. So I put the BB cream on. When I'm done with the BB cream, I'll go in with my It Cosmetics in the color Tan, and I'll put that under my dark circles. Now, I don't like to put anything light under here. Recently, I feel like if I put the light under here, it just accentuates my dark circles. And just from not sleeping, from my kids and stuff, the dark circles are just getting worse. So I like to put on a pink color pigment under here because it gets rid of the blues under your eyes, So I'll do that. And then I'll go in with my other concealer. And I've been using, can't find it. My daughter has it. She took it. The MAC concealer, the MAC Prolong. And I'll just take it and I'll V it out. I'll put that under my eyes. And then when I'm done with that, and by the way, I've been using these brushes, which I love. The It Cosmetics brushes. They're awesome. They come in a pack like this. I got these for Christmas. And they come in here. And they're all over the place right now. Sorry, guys. But they look like this. The packaging is okay, but the brushes are freaking they're amazing. They're super, super soft. I mean, they feel like real fur, and they're not. And they're worth every penny. They're a little pricey, but they're worth every single penny. I promise you, you will not be disappointed with these brushes. These are by far my favorite brushes ever, but that's just a whole other video, so I'm not gonna get into that. So then I go in with my concealer brush from It Cosmetics, and I drag out the concealer. And when I'm done with that, this is the trick that I'm loving lately that I have to tell you guys about. So these two products are my favorite holy grail. I will never live without them again. They're setting powders. They are pretty expensive, but they're worth every dime. They will last you a really, really long time too. And what I'm talking about is the Nars setting powder. It's a translucent crystal setting powder, and the Smashbox Halo powder. And I use light medium in the Halo powder. So what I do is I mix the two of them together. And when I say I mix the two of them together, I do it like really, really lightly, both of them. Because a little goes a long way, guys. You don't want to waste this stuff. It's really expensive too. And you just put it in this little top area like this. And then I will take, just going to show you guys what I use. I take my Sonia Kashuk buffing, I guess, stiffling brush, if that's what you call it. And I'll just swirl it in here, I'll tap it out, and then I'll just buff my way, like I'm using a mineral powder all over my face in back and forth motions. And while I'm doing this, I'm covering my pores, and I'm making my skin look like I have lighting over my skin. Like it looks like I have, like, when you have like an Instagram photo and you put that special effects over your face, that's what it looks like all day. I get so many compliments lately on my skin, and I swear it's from doing this method. I'm gonna zoom in for you guys. Now I'm using my camera phone. I'm not using a professional camera. I'm not using lighting. There's nothing retouched. This is what it is. And you could see like my skin is just glowing. Like, it just looks like I have a canvas over my skin, and it's from those two powders. And then, of course, I'll go in with my blush. Like, I've been using this blush, which I love lately. It's by Bare Minerals, and it looks like this. It actually looks like Orgasm, which is one of my favorite blushes, except I think this one's a little prettier, and it's called the Natural High, and there's really no sparkle in it, and that's what I love about it. It's just really pretty, and it just gives my cheeks like a beautiful glow. And then I'll put some bronzer on, and then I did my eyes. But I just wanted to tell you about my method that I've been using lately. I'm so obsessed with those powders. And then when I'm done with everything, when everything is finished, I'll go in with my Frownies Rose Water Spray. It's a hydrator. It sets my makeup. Love it. And I'll just spray it all over my skin. It feels so good. And it just gives like a dew. So the powder kind of seals everything up, makes your skin look flawless, because don't forget, there's light reflecting powders in both, and there's light, I can't talk, guys. Oh my God. There's light reflectors in both powders. So when the light hits your skin, it's going to reflect off this beautiful glow. And then the rose water hydrator gives your skin like a dewy finish. So that's what I do. It's really quick. It's really easy. It's simple. It's nothing crazy. I don't put like eyeliner on my eyes. I just put some quick shadows on, and then I'm out the door. So I'm going to leave now. I'm going to go to Target. I'm going to go spend my day getting house stuff. Fun. But thanks for joining me, and thanks for watching. Subscribe.